Yo, what is up, y'all? Willie Beeman here, bringing you a ProAm video. This first one on my channel. Just kind of wanted to go through some things with you guys, show you some strategies, and show you a little bit of gameplay. So let's get this thing started. So the guy that I got in here is a stretch 4. So off the tip, I'm the 4, so I'm going to get the tip. And before I change my camera, I'm going to get that assist. Both the 2 guard and the 3 guard are going to streak. And one of them's almost always open for that. So that's kind of like strategy number 1. You got to get that easy point real quick. So a lot of this is going to be kind of random. I'll talk you through some of the strategies and things. So this play right here, so whenever you're on defense, if a guy gets you in the post, let go L2 and R2 and just point the right stick up. And you'll avoid those stupid contact fouls that they call all the time. If you're holding L2, you'll automatically foul sometimes. Here, I'm not a big guy, or I don't play big, I play more of an outside, so I'm gonna hand it off to my center and let him body the guy. He kind of got in a little close there. So here I catch the pass. This isn't my range. You know, I'm a stretch 4, but I'm not trying to shoot that as my first shot. So I want to come in, take a good smart shot to kind of get me going. And you'll notice I hit quite a few green lights in the game. And if you miss, you know, 3 or 4 shots in a row at the beginning of the game, 2K makes it tougher on you to make those shots later in the game. So you kind of want to get yourself going with some easier shots at the beginning of the game, if you can. If you're a point guard or something like that, it's a little bit easier for you to hit. But this is kind of for people that are running the 3 or the 4. Here, this is kind of spreading the floor. If you notice, like, everybody else on the team is completely spread out, so it gives him a lane right there to drive through. And this right here, this is him just kind of seeing me streak. You know, nobody picks me up on the fast break. And this is a pretty nice dunk here, a little 360. So I'm kind of getting going. The ProAm's definitely a patience game. Or at least we run it pretty patiently. We don't try to score a lot. So here, you know, you see me cut back door. That guy was kind of sleeping on me. There's a little pump fake. If you get the ball inside, you almost always want to pump fake in the ProAm, because if you get fouled, it's just a great thing. You know, if you get fouled in the park, it kind of sucks because you don't get any kind of free throws, but you get free throws in ProAm. So getting fouled is definitely something, a strategy that you need to use. It's different than the park. So right here, they do a good job of spreading the floor. With the big man, you usually want to double team them, but you can't double team them if they spread the floor really well. So you really don't want to kind of crowd the big man if he gets the ball, because it makes an easy double team. And this this kind of shows us stopping fast breaks. Fast breaks are like a ton of baskets in the ProAm. A lot of people get fast break buckets, and you see us turn it around, get a fast break on them. Their guards are sleeping. So if you play guard in the ProAm, if somebody throws up a shot, you want to get back on defense before you even see the shot either go in or out. You got to get back, stop those fast breaks. That'll help your team win a lot more often. So here he sees me streaking again. There, I did a pump fake, and I tried to pump fake twice. But 2K sometimes just decides to make you go up for the shot. So that's kind of one of those deals there. I just kind of want to show that. So here, I was trying to hit the cutter right there. This is kind of showing you directional passing really doesn't work. I end up with the assist, but that could have been an easy dunk instead of, you know, a shot. So you want to use icon passing almost always. Directional passing just isn't the best. So there, you know, running the floor on the fast break, you want to spread out. If you're a guard or something like that, you want to hit the wing. This is showing the double screen technique. I use this a lot on my ProAm team. This is my buddy's ProAm team. The double screen definitely is one of the best like strategies. If you get either your center and your power forward, or really any 2 combination of players up there in the top, they can definitely make that a really tough play. And so here you see me catch the ball in the corner. A lot of times if you're a guard or something like that, you just want to pull that shot, but as a power forward, that's not a super high percentage shot, so I figured I'd just see if I could drive through him. And right here, I catch it the same. And since I had just dunked that, I was like, yeah, this guy's not gonna run out on me. So I just pulled the 3-pointer, and I've gotten pretty hot through the game. I've been making a lot of shots, so it's gonna give me that shot, even though I didn't hit green. My guy's a 6'10", power forward, outside shooting, and he's a 99 overall. He's the guy I've done my 99 overall video on. And so this is showing your point guard. If they take an early shot like that, you gotta have a really good shot there, because there's no chance of you getting a rebound. There you see the defense jumping. You know, if you're in the paint, you really don't want to jump very often. You kind of get the feel of the game on how the other team is playing, but it's just not going to work very well if you jump all the time. Usually it's better if you just kind of put your hands up and contest the shot. That way you can stay down for a rebound. So here you see pass outs. Anytime you penetrate, you want to pass out almost exclusively. Here you see me hitting some greens. You know, I've gotten pretty hot now. I've hit a bunch of shots. I'm kind of feeling my shot now. So here I'm just going to rotate over, hit the green. And this is definitely a great player if you have a Pro-Am team or you plan on playing Pro-Am. It's really good if you can get one of your guys to make a power forward that's a really good rebounder and can stretch the floor. Because you'll run into a lot of teams that have 2 centers instead of an actual power forward, and I can actually bang with a lot of power forwards. So here's a little play we ran where the point guard kind of runs through a double screen next to the guy who's throwing the ball in, and he gets wide open for that 3-pointer. Here you see him spreading the floor as they run the fast break. Nobody picks up the dribbler, which is what you got to do whenever you're trying to defend the fast break. And so we take advantage of that. Here you'll see me do a little pump fake, which is probably one of your best moves that you can do in Pro-Am. I got both of them jumping, tried to hit the center, but I didn't icon pass, which I talked about earlier. I end up throwing it past him to the other guy. So icon pass as much as you can. It's hard to get used to, but you got to do it. So here, you know, I see everything's clouded up in the middle, so I'm just going to go out to my little spot in the mid-range, and that shot's almost automatic. Here you see me going for a strip. We had a double team there, so, you know, I'm not going to jump. I'm not going to try to get a block. I'm just going to go for that. That way, if he goes up for a shot, I'm there for the rebound too. I'm here, boom. I'm killing it at this point. They can't stop me. This guy's too big, he's too slow, he can't cover me.
Are you listening? Damn.
So here we go. Now this is where I should hit X. I tried to icon pass, but I picked the wrong button like an idiot. And that's what I was talking about, where you drive and you kick. Every time you drive and penetrate, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be at least 1, if not 2 or 3 open guys on the outside. So driving and kicking is money. And I'm garnering a lot of attention at this point, and so I got triple teamed as I went to that corner, and I was able to pass it out. And my boy, you know, saw our center just chilling in the paint by himself. So there was a little bit of a breakdown on defense. Here we're just kind of spreading the floor, you know, running around. You know, he picks up his dribble. We're trying to spread. You know, he sees him down low, and whenever you're a center, if you catch the ball down low, it's always good to be patient at first. You know, you don't want to go straight up because people jump like nonstop. So here I get this little mismatch here, but my point guard kind of rolls into me there. So that's kind of part of the problem of spreading the floor, but we were able to, you know, pass it back out, and we got the guy open in the corner, but we just didn't get the extra pass. Here I'm just kind of moving the ball around, end up finding the guy for an easy bucket. But that's my first Pro-Am video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. This is Willie Beam, and I'm out.